I don't know if it's live, it's not telling me. Hi guys, my name's Clan Joe, welcome back to a new Minecraft YouTube live stream. Sorry, in the last stream, which I'm trying to currently get rid of, the stream started, maybe later, just get that out of the way a minute. I started this stream, I literally started the stream, we streamed for a minute, but it went wrong. Basically, the stream that we started, it went wrong. Hello, Tyrosaur. Hello, AEO25, 2025. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I tried to start the stream just now and it went wrong. The screen didn't appear. You could just see the sub count. You couldn't see the You couldn't see the sub count. You could only see. You could only see the sub count. You couldn't see this. The gameplay. We're on the festive at the moment, so I've put my war into festive so you guys can see what it looks like in different texture packs, which I thought would be it'd be a cool idea. I'm just going to quickly just see if it's deleted. If what I'm trying to delete has deleted, it has. I deleted this previous stream that we just started because, as I said, it didn't work. Half the screen disappeared. Just going to copy this and stick this in my Discord server. Stream is live. There we go. Just posting that so I can announce the stream is live. Welcome to everyone that's watching. We're streaming Minecraft today, which we streamed Minecraft yesterday and FIFA, which people moaned at me for streaming FIFA. Why not Minecraft? Like, do I have to always stream Minecraft? That sounded rude, but it does annoy me when I get comments like that sometimes. If I want to stream another game, it's because I just want to stream another game. I don't get why people get quite argumentative with me for not streaming the game I want. Just got home 5 minutes ago. Cool. Alright in the stream, the guy that calls me fat comments and just calls me fucker all the time, because he can't spell fucker. Hello Joe, decided to pop in and say hello, bye. Goodbye. The Toy Gamer, thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, what was I going to say, guys? Yeah, alright, the guy that comments fucker quite a lot. Well, he's trying to call me a fucker, but he can't spell it. His comment yesterday was I hate you because you play People Maker game, but FIFA's not a People Maker game. You make a person, you do make a person, you make your manager, you make what your manager looks like, and then you play it. It's 9:18 PM. So you're 7 hours ahead of me. Because it's currently 2:18 for me. Is this my doggy? Yeah, he can come with us. Yeah. What do we want to see that looks like this? This path is new. I slowly turned this into a path, and it goes to the old dirt path here. Oh, so dirt path green in this, okay. Do I have a favourite type of cat breed? I don't really like cats, to be honest. I prefer dogs myself. So I couldn't tell I couldn't tell you a name of a cat breed. I've got to be honest. I honestly couldn't tell you any type of cat breed. I'm getting so much nostalgia. Yeah, I get nostalgia too. I've been playing this world for 9 years tomorrow, so that we're gonna have a huge stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do a massive stream tomorrow. What's this? Is that an egg? Yeah, it is. we're gonna do a huge stream tomorrow because we're gonna be celebrating. We're gonna be celebrating 9 years of this Minecraft world. So I think it would be quite right. I think it would be quite right for us to, you know, have a huge stream tomorrow. What's this? Oh, Daisy. Okay. What's that? Oh, it's a dog. It's our dog. I want to see what happens now. Yeah, so this would automatically turns to white. Okay. Just smacked my hand on my desk. Ouch. So going to go this way. Hello, sub to me. Welcome to the stream. What's this? Sandstone slab. Well, we don't need that there. Basically, there's a hole in the ground here from a creeper explosion. Oh no, it's actually a big cave. No, we won't block it then. What type of materials is this? Iron? Or gold? Coal, actually. It's actually coal. Yeah, so let's go this way. Joe, would you like to make a deal with me? Oh, I'm a bit confused by what you mean. Okay, we're gonna find a lot of coal here. Wow, that's iron then. I seem to have found a... Is there anything in here? Efficiency. Well, we found 2 diamonds. Take those. The torches. I won't take that. I don't think we're going to need much of that. We've got 4 torches. I love these. Hello Tobias, welcome to the stream. I love these, you know, places. But you can, the thing with these is you can never tell. You can never tell if you've covered them all. As much as I love these, as much as I love places like this, you can never tell if you've got, if you've explored everywhere. Yeah, with these, you can just never tell. So I've put torches this way. I doubt I've put a torch over here now, so I know I've been here. Come on, dogs. Now, where do we go now then? So the only logical place is to go this way. Which... the only logical place we can go this way is this way. Nice mod. This isn't a mod. This isn't a mod. This isn't just a texture pack. This is just a genuine texture pack. We put the old festive one on, and ooh la la. What is this? I would say this is probably lapis. Or it's diamonds, but I can't tell. It is lapis. This is where we were earlier, isn't it? I can't see it. Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's a problem with these places, though. You never know if you've covered. You never know if you've like finished searching in places like this. I put mod on accents, alright. There we go. So, nothing this way, nothing. Hi, my godmother died. Ooh. I would mine at the chunk. Yeah, what I mean is you'd forget, with these places, you forget where if you've explored there. Because I'm doing it on, because I found it on this texture pack as well. Yeah, my condolences, by Beans. How are you? I'm really good. How are you? Well, I'm gonna say how are you. I don't know if that's class is wrong for if I ask you how you are, but I think it would be. But I also think it's the right thing to do. Where? Let's go this way. Right, what have we picked up so far? After all, we're all... Well, no, not everyone's British on here. Well, me and you are, Red X. No, I don't want to do that. Right, this is the place we were at earlier on, so we didn't check these. We didn't check this way out. We're gonna keep that water there for now because this is how we found the place. I called her Meme, and she was the last one who had the oldest view of me on my first walk. And the last time I saw her, she cried because I was leaving after I visited. Yeah. What are we looking for? I'm gonna quickly build up a hole. I'm gonna build a hole up across here somewhere. Right, I'm stuck. Have I got anything else on me that's... I feel like I could actually be miles underwater. Right, I'm just going to put that in there. Grab that. Now we're going to pop up. Where's that hole now? Because I've done that. I don't know why we're so slow going out. I don't know why I'm so slow getting out of this water. I'm honestly stuck. I can't. My little brother said he likes watching you play Minecraft. Cool. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Oh, that's bollocks. So, that's the issue then. So we need a place up here that it's simpler for us to get out of the water. But we're struggling to get out of the water here. Right. My little brother says he likes watching you play Minecraft. Oh, thank you. It's really kind of you. We need to be quicker. We need to be much quicker here. Ooh. I'm stuck. I can't. What? Why is there something? I can't see a thing. It's so dark. Oh, well, because we've gone this far, hopefully we can find a way out here. There might be a way out. But I don't know because I can't see a thing. It's so dark in here. And I think this is all a circle. So can't see a thing. Let's just dig out. Let's just dig up. I'm hoping we're beyond land, but so we're gonna have to go and find out in a second. In a second, we are gonna have to go and find out where that hole was. But I just could not find that hole. Feels like we're going up in a mountain. I guarantee it's one block. Right, come on. There we go. Now where are we? So we're here. Where's our little hole then? Ideally it'd be nice if it was there, but I'm saying I can't find the hole. It would have been better if we could swim out, but we couldn't get, we were too slow trying to swim out. There we go. So it's got to be one of these. But I honestly can't tell where it is. I don't know, but I don't know. No idea. Shall we switch to... Should we switch back to normal texture pack for now? Because at the moment we cannot see a thing. Right. Here we go. So, let's quickly go to normal texture pack. And then this is going to feel really weird that, you know, the world will look completely different. Thank you to the person who subscribed, by the way. As it stands, we are 65 subscribers off hitting 6,800. Hello, the Joke 60. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so this is what we had in here. So we picked up a couple of bits of iron. We picked up a few bits of coal. Useful materials, really. We picked up a load of boats, which we can take these. You know, they can go somewhere useful. Hold on, I swear we had another boat. We did, yeah. That can go in there then. Perfect. Well, I suppose we could actually swim. We could actually sail back home. That might work. Sorry, Joe. I'm saving money to buy my mum a gay lesbian flag bandana. That's all right. I'm only putting this book thing up because the competition I entered closes in a couple of days, and the more sales I get, the more chances of me winning the competition there are. It's actually cheaper to buy the ebook, everybody. The ebook costs £4 in most places. Might be a little bit more in some countries because some countries charge more. I have to charge more in some countries because their prices are higher of print and things like that. So, what I mean, there should be a little river. There should be a little gap here that we can sail for. Yeah, I'm the same, to be honest. I play this game very often. I thought there was a... Hello, Vanilla Essence. Welcome to the stream. Were you one of the people that saw that comment yesterday from Decepted? On my Discord server? Well... Right, okay, let's go this way. Were you one of the people that saw that comment? That got put... Yes, I was really confused. Didn't know you had it in you. That's not true. I was away shooting... I was hired to work on a short film. On a professional short film. And Decepted knew that. Decepted, or as we call him in the server, Just Twat, he knew that I was away shooting, so he decided to jokingly say that I got arrested. And because my phone would have been in my pocket and I wouldn't have been getting notifications because obviously my phone would have been on silent, I never turned my laptop on for 2 days because I was just too tired from shooting. He knew that, so he jokingly said I got arrested, and you know, a lot of people believed it. I haven't been arrested. I've never been arrested. I do actually find it quite funny. I do actually find it quite funny though, because, which is why yesterday I played on the, me and Decepted played on the joke, and I said I got arrested, and I was set up by 2 people from Decepted server. It is a joke. I wasn't actually arrested. I'm too gullible. Well, it's not that you're gullible. It's innocent until, well, the one thing that people don't realize nowadays, it's innocent until proven guilty. So one major problem with the world now is if someone's arrested for something, people immediately think they're guilty, and even if they're not, people see them as guilty, and sometimes that could be an issue. So but yeah, there's some people in my server that genuinely believe it, that I've been arrested, and because I hadn't, up until yesterday morning, I hadn't turned my laptop on for 2 days because I was away, I was busy. And when I turned my laptop on, I saw that I had 400 messages. I had 400 Discord messages, notifications from my server. I had a couple from Decepted. I had 2 messages from both moderators going, "What's happened? Oh, what have you done?" I'm like, "Nothing. What are you on about?" Burger Potatoes, one of the mods, messaged me and said, what's going on in the server?" I'm like, "I don't know. What about?" Which, it is quite funny, I gotta admit, it is quite funny. Yeah, I haven't been arrested, guys. Like, I'm the last person you'd expect to get arrested. I wouldn't say that, Tyrese, because some men are quite gullible as well. Hello, Patrick. That comes across, Tyrese, as quite a harsh comment, because men and women are both as gullible, and also Vanilla Essence, not a. Yeah, that's what I mean. It does come across as a bit misogynistic. How are you today? I'm really good. But also as well, most of the people, also Vanilla Essence isn't a female, and also most of the people who believed it in my Discord server were male, which was kind of funny. Yeah, but that does come across as a bit misogynistic, claiming that all women are gullible. But then, oh, then there are some people, but some people are more gullible than others. But that's not woman, female. That's not woman, male, or anything like that. It's a universal thing. We've got a guy in my friend's server. If I turned around and told him I had something, he would do it. I'm quite curious. I'm going to be live for the second time. This live will be in about 3 or 4 hours. Cool. What was I going to say? There will be a huge stream tomorrow. There will be a huge stream tomorrow because my Minecraft world turns 9 years tomorrow. You are the best. Thank you, Abdul Hafith. Thank you. Did I get your name right? Hello, A11. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to try and make a big survival world. Cool. So, I can share some of the favourites. We're just going to quickly hop to sleep. One of my favourite builds on this world is my snow globes. So I'll go there in a second because it's literally just the other side of the hill. Abdul Hafith, did I get your name right? I'm terrible at getting people's names right on stream sometimes. My first stream was alright. Cool. Here's one of my favourite builds. So we're gonna hop up the mountain because I think that's the best place to view it from. Yeah, but then that's more of the thing though. Generally, some people are weird. Some people are weird about that. Some people are scared by bangs. But that's not just females though. That's even some males are scared by balloons. What I mean though, on that regard though, we've got a guy in my friend's Discord server. He's very gullible to the point that I made a joke and he basically won't he can't accept that people make jokes. So if anyone makes a joke, so me and my friend accepted, we're making a joke amongst ourselves, and this guy starts commenting. This guy is Armenian and he's really religious to the point that, like, very extreme religion. Not that he's gonna go and, you know, kill people for his religion. Not that the guy's gonna kill people for his religion. It's more of he's very much doesn't understand that other people have different beliefs. So basically, if you don't agree with the same thing he believes in, you're going to hell. So I'm going to hell apparently because I'm fat. Like, what does that even mean? Doesn't even make sense. Dude, that's a big build. Nice. I have no idea how people make... It's not about how you make it. You start slow. So, for example, with the snow globe, I started with the one rim and then I did the next rim. It's not as if I built it all in one go. I think religion joke is terrorist. That's an interesting one. I've never seen people afraid of that. But why would you be afraid of that? I'm intrigued. Yeah, what was I going to say a minute? Yeah, what I mean, A11, is we got a guy that he basically won't accept that other people have different beliefs. So if I'm overweight, so he told me that God made fat people to look... God made fat people look ugly so they wouldn't be fat. Making big creations takes a long time, but it's worth it, right? Yeah, of course it's worth it. So this took me a month, but I was only working on it once a week because I was in uni 4 days a week. I was in uni 4 days a week, and it was heading into the Christmas period when a lot of assignments are due in. I think I had four assignments due in the same time period. I had 4 assignments due in the same time period. I had 4 assignments due in the same time period, and so I was building that I was really putting in what, like two days a week into building it. Yeah. Christmas. Well, I started it in November. I started it in early November, and I edited. I finished the edit in the end of November. Well, some of our bigger builds, we've got the circus tent. We've got the circus tent, which we've literally just built on streams recently. Took quite a while. It's absolutely huge. It looks bigger on the inside. This tent looks absolutely huge on the inside. I haven't decorated the inside yet. You can see a snow globe again, just how big it is. Well, we've got everything. Pyramids, we've got the gladiator spleef arena, the pirate ship. It's basically whatever we're building. One thing that is worth, though, the Joke 60, if you've got an idea that you want to build something big, have a creative world where you can come up with some ideas first, and then you've got at least some idea of what you want to do. Cool. By the way, Joe, I was drop kicked by a tomboy at the age of 11. Were they older than you? But you said you don't like girls taller than like you scared of girls stronger than you. But at 11 though, Tyrese Hall. Yeah, I can understand that. But at 11 years old, girls will be stronger than boys. Girls will be stronger than boys at 11 because most girls are taller than boys at 11 because girls hit puberty earlier and obviously reach their max height earlier. So yeah. Then that's sort of why. That probably is why then, because girls reach their max heights earlier than boys do. So when I was 11, when I was in my first year of secondary school, high school, if you in other countries, we had a girl in my class that was 5'9" at 11, and I was 4'7". So of course, you know, they reached their max height earlier. So that it does make sense how girls will be stronger than boys at 11 because obviously there's a huge chance that they will be taller. I cuffed myself a real cuffs and I was stuck in them for about an hour because I didn't put them at an angle. I could unlock them myself. Yeah. You could try oil on them. If you oil handcuffs, then sometimes you can get your hand. She was an inch taller. Yeah. She could just be strong. Yeah. Because strength isn't thinged by what you are. It's thinged by you, genetics as well. Some people just are stronger. You have major marks on your arm. Yeah. Let's think. Let's go clear out some of this chest in a minute, I think. Sorry, got an itchy chin. Why is my chin so itchy? Holy yawn, yeah. Well, I went to bed late-ish last night, guys. I didn't. I went to bed about 2 in the morning. Well, that is late. You shouldn't go to bed 2 in the morning. But I started writing my book, and then I got 8 hours sleep. I got 8 hours sleep, which is, you know, that's pretty good. That's normal. Anyway, what was I gonna say? You just make me yawn. Wow, I read something the other day. If you don't yawn when someone else is yawn, it means you lack empathy. Basically, research indicates there's a correlation between psychopathic traits and reduced susceptibility to contagious yawning. So if someone yawns, yeah, I yawned before you, Joe. Yeah, I wouldn't have known you yawned. Basically, yeah, if you yawn, everyone here, if you yawn and somebody around you doesn't yawn, they've got signs of a psychopath. It's interesting. Basically, if you yawning when someone else yawns, it's empathy. Which is wrong again. Yeah. Basically, if you yawn, but if you yawn and the other person around you doesn't yawn, it means they don't have the empathy part of their brain. That's been scientifically proven. If you yawn and someone else doesn't yawn, it means that they have like psychopathic traits. It's quite an interesting thing. I think a sociology thing was brought onto it, and it is true because when you yawn, your body yawns because someone else has yawned, and it's really interesting. Just yawned again, Jesus. Damn, good thing I'm not a psycho. Yeah, it's an interesting concept, but yeah. What's the worst thing to do in public? Guys, name something that you wouldn't... Everyone here, name something you wouldn't do in public. You have psychopathic traits of killing your ex-stepdad. Should I be concerned about that? But even if your ex-stepdad did stuff to you, killing someone is never the answer. Is never the answer. Why would you do a crime if they've done a crime to you? Why would you do a crime to them? Because then eventually it makes it. Yeah, I remember you saying that, which is disgusting. And yes, that is they should be in prison. But if you in the rule of law, and in the courts, even though it's a disgusting crime and it's an appalling crime and people will call it an appalling crime, they would send you to jail for murder, which I agree with the death penalty for things like that. But then if you did go and kill someone, then that goes on to violent vigilantism. That is true. Patrick's right there. But if I do this in public, you never know what. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. You would stop him from doing it to others, yes. But then, do you ruin your life as well? Are you not there for your family if you do go to prison for something like that? Even if you did, for example, say you actually did that, which technically it is, in a weird sort of way, technically it is sort of payback, it is sort of karma for what they did to you. but are you willing to put yourself in prison for 30, 40 years? And then ruin the twilight of your life for something that's... do something for 2 minutes that, you know, could have implications for the rest of your life. Yeah, but then it could be... it's longer in some other countries. Some countries do it on how the case is. 15 years I don't think is long enough for murder and things like that. Um... 35. Yeah, some countries is some countries it's longer. Yeah, but the death penalty. But the death penalty doesn't exist everywhere though. I personally agree with the death penalty for certain subjects. So, I agree with the death penalty for serial murderers, paedophilia. I think those should, you know, and, you know, terrorism charges, those should be punishable by death, I think. But what you do though, you have a court to see whether the thing. So there's some people that weren't in the right frame of mind and did it. You can't really do that though. You can't really kill those because you've got to determine whether what was actually said was racism and whether it happened. Because, you know, some people... no one's born racist. No one's born racist. No one is born racist, so it's always about what things they've witnessed. It's always things they've witnessed and seen. That's made them what they are. Because no one's born racist at all. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no one's actually born racist. But the thing with racists is you've got to examine what has happened in their life. So, for example, let's use an example. You have certain people... Hello, Demi Gamers. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what I mean, Tyrese, is you have some people that are racist, yes. But are they actually racist? Are they racist because they hate everybody? Or is there a reason? Because no one's born racist. A lot of it is situation. So, Germany in the 1930s, Hitler wasn't born... For example, is this Xbox One? This is Nintendo Switch, I'm afraid. For example, Tyrese, Hitler wasn't born racist. Hitler was homeless in the early 1910s. In the early 1900s, Hitler was homeless. And he had other people around him that were also homeless that were blaming the Jews. So he started blaming the Jews as well. And then because he started to believe that, because other people were telling him that, he then started to hate them as well, thinking that they were taking food and houses from Germans. There's other cases of other things across there, like for example, it's the same in the UK nowadays. British people think that people are coming in from other countries it's the same with immigration at the moment in the UK. British people are starting to think that people are coming in from other countries and totally taking over. So for the example is, you know, you've got people nowadays from other countries that move into countries for a better life, and they're getting more opportunity. They're getting, pay housing that's paid for by the taxpayer, and there's British people that are generally homeless and can't get those houses. So it's with everything of racism, there's always something behind. There's always something behind the scenes. It's not that they're truly evil. Well, some of them are truly evil, but it's no one's born racist. But you can't turn around and kill. You can't turn around and kill racists, because you've got to actually prove that they were racist, that they're racist. And it's a thing as well. It's the thing as innocent and it's the thing of innocent until proven guilty. Everybody, with the thing of racism though, some people are accused of racism, and some people are accused of racism. People believe it, and they're not. For example, I had a guy in my college class. I didn't agree with his opinion on something, so he tried to make out that I was racist, which wasn't true, and nobody believed it because it's not true. And that's the why you can't. That's also why you can't. That's why you can't go and kill, make racism punishable by death. Because you've actually got to prove that they are. And for example, I use myself as an example here. I didn't agree. A guy in my college class, I didn't agree with his point on British culture. He said to me about British culture should be left to die out or something like that. And I'm very much British, so I said I don't agree. And this guy in my class tried to say that I was racist. Which that's not racism. If anything, that's racism the other way. Oh, British culture should be left. British culture should just disappear. That's like saying, if I said that to him, he would have called me racist. But that's basically reverse racism. If you get what I mean. Yeah, what are we thinking about? BBC stands by Doctor Who over in certain. Oh come on, just renew Doctor Who for another season, like. Yeah, while the show's ratings plunged in the 15th season, why did the show's ratings plunge in the 15th season? Because there wasn't enough episodes. Because there wasn't enough episodes in the season. 8 episodes a season is too little. And the storylines were becoming a bit... Alright, I'm gonna go. Have a busy day ahead of me. Have a good day, or we'll come back for other streams. Thank you, Dummy Games. Thank you for watching the live stream, and have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you in the next stream. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Here we go. Dashboard. Thank you to the to everyone who subscribed. As it stands, we are 64 subscribers off hitting 7,000. We're 264 subscribers off hitting 7,000, which is absolutely... If we can hit that by the end of the year, that would be amazing. If we were to do it, and I think we can do it. I think the Collaborative Army can push us. I think you guys can. I think the Collaborative Army, you amazing people, can push us across the line. Oh, we had an explosion across here the other day, didn't we? Yeah. So, might have to use a bit of grass. So what we're gonna do today? Whoa, 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 whoa. Bum ba bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 bum boom. To do 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 do. Ra 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 ra. To do no 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 no. Bum ba boom ba boom boom boom. I'm gonna quickly do this a minute, guys. I'm gonna end this stream because I need to do something. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.